It probably made its way to Norway and into Bergen and the special collections, which is where we can find it today. I'm standing here in Cornwall in England in front of the parish church in St. Mange, which is from the 13th century. It is just about as old as the material that I've chosen to talk about from UIB Special Collections, which is a leaf out of a priest's handbook, also from the 13th century. Back in the Middle Ages, this church would have been the social hub of the neighborhood, and people would come here once a week to listen to a priest say Latin Mass. But how was the priest to know what he was supposed to say? Well, he would have used a priest's handbook. A priest's handbook would tell him the correct words to say as part of the liturgy, and he would have the music for the things that he was supposed to chant. And you can see on our leaf that on the right-hand side, there is a leaf of music. But in the 1500s, everything changed, both for this church and for our little priest's book. At the Reformation, the Catholic Church was no longer the state religion of England. Mass was said in English and not in Latin, and people didn't need priest books anymore. So a lot of the time they were thrown away, or they were intentionally destroyed, but ours was very lucky and it survived. And that's because it was probably cut up into pieces to be used as reinforcement material for bookbinding. It was in fact more useful as a piece of parchment than it was as words on a page. Parchment, which is treated animal skin, is a very strong material, so somebody pasted this little leaf from a priest's handbook into the front cover of a printed book. And you can see along the edges lots of folds and cuts that you can imagine fitting into the nooks and crannies of a little book. From there, it probably made its way to Norway and into Bergen and the special collections, which is where we can find it today.